Hi everyone, Angie Smith, independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. I decided to go ahead and combine, it might be kind of long, so I apologize in advance, but I do have probably about a month's worth of wax empties and just Scentsy empties all in general. And then I also did the pop-up clearance sale, so I have that small haul, which I think is too small to do its own video for. So what I did with that small pop-up sale, they had, I think it was like up to 40% off of the Disney stuff, which is a lot of the stuff that was already kind of in the clearance. So if you wanted like that Villains warmer, oh my God, that was such a good deal. I picked up, hold on, I'm almost done pulling everything out. So I picked up, and these are going to be Christmas presents, but they had the bracelets for the in the summer collection. These are marked down, I think, to like $7 and some change. Fantastic deal. So I picked those up for presents. Fantastic. They're so cute. I went ahead and grabbed, even though I haven't worn these yet because I'm kind of letting them cure, the Life, or the Moment by Moment collection. I keep on calling it Life's Moments collection. I picked up a 6-pack. So I picked up 2 of the Graduation, 2 more of Down the Aisle, and 2 more Happy New Home. Because with the 10% off, the 6-bar bundle pack is 10% off, so it's $27. Fantastic deal. Went ahead and stocked up on those bars because I love all of them on cold. And then the even better deal, because I had dropped the, I forget, the Villain from my Scentsy Club. I picked up this 3-pack. They had it for $10. And I haven't warmed the other 3, so I was kind of excited to get that. So Mistress of Evil is the one I'm referring to. But you get all 3 of these. And I've actually picked up 2 of those because they were 10 a piece. So that makes these about, $3.30 a piece on the bars. Fantastic deal. So the Just One Bite, these aren't available anymore. It's a really like apple cinnamon smell to me. Kind of reminds me of the Awesome Apple Oil Diffuser, if you've smelled that. And then the Poor Unfortunate Souls. It's just like a nice, it's a pretty blue wax, like a blue, almost like a blueberry. I don't have the scent notes on these, so I apologize. But it smells really good. So I'm excited to warm all of these. And then this Mistress of Evil. Which they are going to, I believe, release a new, and that's kind of why they discontinued that warmer, and it was so cheap on clearance. I believe that's coming out soon, in the next couple of months. And there's going to be new wax bars, and I don't know, maybe they'll re-release these, give you a chance to add it to the Scentsy Club again. I might add it back even though I dropped it, but this one is just so unique. The only thing I didn't like from it was because I had to make cuts, it just wasn't as long lasting as I wanted to. It starts out really strong and it's fantastic, and then it just kind of dies off. But it's such a beautiful like plum, and I think there's maybe grapefruit in this. It's just real unique. It's beautiful. But that's why I stocked up on those. I'm just stocking up on wax bars left and right. I don't know what you do. Like, I'm not like a collector necessarily of these Disney, so I don't know what really to do with those, but for $10 a collection, it was so worth it. And then, like I said, I stocked up on these because in case I don't want to keep them in my club, I'll at least have a little bit of a stockpile with those. So that's pretty much it for what I grabbed from the pop-up clearance sale the other day. Hopefully you guys got some good deals. Sorry, dropped this bar wax. All right, let's go through my empties. First up is the Luna hand soap. I do the Lisa Rowberry method with the foaming hand soap pumps, and I have 2 of those. So you can literally take these 7.7 ounces and it turns into, what is it, 32, because it's 16 and 16. So I'm not going through hand soap as much, but I did refill both of my containers. So that's a huge savings. I got through the Lemon Verbena Counter Clean. This one was really nice. I think I got this in one of the whiff boxes, the same with the Luna. So if you don't currently subscribe to the whiff box, I highly recommend it because it gives you the opportunity to try scents that you normally wouldn't, or products even at that. And then I got through a Amazon Rain laundry system. I do believe I have some whiffs left over because I used some for samples and then I had to restock. But that's a Scent Soft and the laundry liquid. Again, another Lisa Rowberry tip is to save these pumps for your dish soap. So I'll have to pull those off before I recycle. I got through a dish soap of Fiesta Lime. I believe this was in a whiff box as well. And I really liked it. I'm using Johnny Appleseed right now, which is my favorite. I got through a Johnny Appleseed bathroom cleaner and an odor out Scentsy Fresh, which this is just like Febreze. It's very nice. And then here are my dryer discs for the Amazon Rain. And I still have, like I said, some washer whiffs left because I got out of sync with that. All right, on to the wax. I went ahead and finished chopping up my Perfectly Pomegranate. This is a brick, which you can get in your Scentsy Club. It's beautiful. I'm kind of jumping around. I have some scent notes written down. So Perfectly Pomegranate is just pomegranate with berries. It's a very fruity scent. And I just kind of want to show you just the size. This is about 5.5 bars. It's an excellent deal on the Scentsy Club though. I believe it's 24. So if you're getting almost like 6 bars for $24, it's the same scent. But it's a good way to stock up on the scents that you like. And then also if you wanted to use it like as a half price item in your Scentsy Club, if you spend $60, you can add a half price item. You can get this for $12, so an even better deal. But these are exclusive to Scentsy Club. Like, you have to have the club to get the brick. And it's a very nice scent. It's one that I wanted to use in my open concept, so I've tried different mixes with this, and some have worked in the open concept and some have not. So one of the mixes I did was with, and I thought this was, I'll have to bring it up when it comes up. It's not on top. I thought this was it because it's the same color of bar, but I went through Honeymoon Hideaway. This had no scent throw whatsoever. I noticed some of my wax bars had started getting a little juicy. I don't know if you can see that in this clamshell or not. So I wanted to warm through those to kind of use them up. And I did not pick up additional bars with this, and I also did not put it in my club, which I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it was kind of an odd smell for me on cold. But on warm, and it was in an area that should have been okay with throw. No throw whatsoever for me on that Honeymoon Hideaway. Watermelon Tangerine. Here's another one that was getting quite juicy. So I went ahead and warmed through that. It's a very light to medium throw. Very nice. It's watermelon. And you get a little bit of tangerine on it. But it's just a very light to medium. So in the wax, I'm not super impressed with it. Vanilla Blackberry. This is the August scent of the month. It's blackberries, amber, vanilla, musk. And I did some samples as well as I warmed it. And that's what it is to me. It's not fruity. I don't get really that blackberry. It's amber and musk. It's a very like perfumey kind of scent. It's excellent for the bedroom if you like that. It gets to like a medium and it just kind of stays there. Here comes the sunflower. I went ahead and warmed that one. As you can see, that one was getting really juicy as well. It's really nice. Again, it's one of those light to medium scents. It's floral. And it's really nice. It just, the performance was not there for me. And I don't know if it was the fact that they'd already started sweating so much, because I do keep them in I think an okay, like cool area. So I don't know why these bars are doing this. Faithful Friends. This is one of my favorites. This is in my club. It's going to stay in my club. It's just such a unique, I don't even know how to describe this. I love it. It's a very unique smell to me. It's very, I think plumeria is in here. It's just gorgeous. I don't think I wrote the scent notes. I'm horrible with my scent notes today, so I apologize. It's berries, pear, and freesia blossom. So that freesia blossom is, I like it. It's nice. Like I said, it's in my club. It's staying. I did Spring Forward. This was another one of those bars that was from the Bring Back My Bars, and it was getting juicy. Can't really tell. It was different. It was very unique. I know that this has it's got Italian bergamot, raspberry jam, and cedarwood. So I do like cedarwood, and I do like bergamot, and I like raspberry, but it doesn't necessarily have the fruitiness to it. It's a lot of that. I think the bergamot and takes over the whole scent. But it is unique. And the scent throw was probably about a medium for me. It wasn't bad. I just want to make sure. I might have doubles in here. Here it is. Berry Bright. I did this one today with the Perfectly Pomegranate. This is going away. It is very nice. To me, it's blue raspberry, like a blue raspberry, almost cotton candy kind of smell. But just the sweetness with it and the Perfectly Pomegranate, beautiful. Those two together. Plus, it makes like a pretty like purple wax. But if you don't have this in your club, this is one you might want to think about adding or at least stocking up on to get the 10% off. Blue Hyacinth. Definitely one of my favorites. I love this. It's pretty. It's floral. If you don't like floral, you won't like this, but if you love, it's just a soft floral. It's beautiful. This one is in my club and it will stay. I think I did something with that. No, I didn't. Okay, so I did Rockin' Ruby Raz, which a lot of people like to do like a rainbow sherbet or like a punch with the cocoa lime, which I love mixing. So I mix these two together. Beautiful. These are just awesome. Cocoa lime is going in my club. So it's going away at the end of the month. It's one I want to keep getting. It's beautiful. I didn't like it in the tester when I first smelled through the spring and summers, but I did get a full bar and it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, this is what I did. So another one of my bars that I was not fond of on cold, I was on the Smells Like Sour Milk, the strawberry swirl from the Bring Back My Bar. But it did get nice and juicy. Can't really see it now, but it got juicy on me. So I don't like it on cold, but it was really nice warming. I went ahead and mixed it, this apple butter frosting, you can tell, with the apple butter frosting just to kind of mellow out some of that frothiness, or I didn't want that sour milk to come through, but it was very nice. I did find it was long lasting, and this was in my open concept. It was a really nice scent. I probably would have picked up more bars if I would have had the time to warm through all of the Bring Back My Bars, but this one I was dead set against on cold. So I guess it just kind of shows, you should always give them a chance in the warmer, just to make sure that you like them or not. So that's two there. I know I did some mixes. Okay. Sweet plum pastry was all the rage for the Bring Back My Bar last fall and winter. I found this, it's very nice. It's just, it's way too sweet. It's kind of like winterberry apple tea. It's beautiful, but it's just too sweet when it warms for me. So to tone it down, I always try to do some kind of offset. So in this case, I had some cashmere pear from the Bring Back My Bar. And this was a nice mix, these two together. Or you can do some kind of vanilla waves or, you know, one of the bakery scents with it. But I do like that mix, and I do have a few bars to get through this fall and winter. And I kind of was in the fall and winter vibe with the August scent of the month, the vanilla blackberry. It's more of a fall scent, so I've kind of been warming, getting in the mood for the fall scents, I think with the catalog as well. But this was a nice mix. True Love Awaits. I think this was my last bar of this, and this is returning in the catalog August 1st. I have mixed feelings on this. This was another one that got kind of juicy on me. It's very nice. It's very pretty. This has actually had time to cure for a few months. When I first warmed it, it was super light and I could not smell it. But now that it's had time to cure, and I think those oils came through to the top, it's really nice. It's definitely longer lasting than what I originally thought. So I think I'm going to kind of change how I do my Scentsy wax. So you might not see, it's good and it's bad. So you might not see reviews right away for things like the Moment by Moment collection. I'm not going to warm those right away because I'm going to let them cure. The bad thing is by the time I warm them, it's going to be good for me because I'm going to get my money's worth out of the wax. But the bad thing is by the time I review them, they're going to be gone. You're not going to be able to get those scents anymore. So it's a give and take. I'd rather make sure I'm getting my money's worth, though, out of the wax. This would be a repurchase for me, but I definitely think it needs to sit and cure a few months before you even warm it. It's nice. It's a very, like a rose, but a little sweet, too. Here's the other bar of watermelon tangerine I got through. I don't know if you can see how juicy that was. Love Story. This is another one that I think needs to cure. When I got the first one in my Bring Back My Bar kit, it was just beautiful. And then I ordered some more to stock up and decided to warm it again, and it wasn't the same. So I think these need to cure a little bit longer. It's still nice on cold. It's just, it didn't give me the performance that first bar did. Camu. So I think that's what I did. I did the watermelon tangerine with the Camu. And I'm trying to remember what else I did with it. It was another fruity scent. Maybe it was the Pina Colada Cha-Cha. It was a really nice, like, little mix. This was the same thing. It was getting juicy. But it was nice. It was a nice kind of fruity, summery mix to have. And I did that in my open concept, and it did really well. Satin sheets. I did this in the bedroom. Let me tell you, this did not want to go away. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful scent. It is super long lasting though. So if you want to change your wax, you're not going to be able to, because it's just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. But if you like that, then that's, by all means, that's why you buy wax. This is perfect bedroom scent. It's long lasting, and it's a great performer. I would highly recommend this. Satin sheets. I believe it's sandalwood. It's just a really good bedroom scent. I don't know if I wrote down my notes on this. Yes. It's in the woods category. Sandalwood and vanilla. Strong, long lasting. That's what I wrote down. Excellent performer. I would highly recommend that. Sea salt and avocado and prickly pear agave. These are my two mixers. I have mixed these together. I love it. It is fantastic. It's open concept worthy. It's beautiful. Long lasting. This went in my club. Since it's going away. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Highly recommend. I think that's it in my bucket. So, Make a Splash. I really like this. It is strong. It's long lasting. It's beautiful. It's like a melon, an aquatic melon scent. It's dewy melon, green apple, and turquoise waters. This is going away at the end of the month. So if you want this, you need to make sure it's in your club, or at least stock up while it's 10% off. It's a beautiful scent. I did not add this to my club. I'm hoping it comes back next time. It's just not unique. I have too many bars personally for my budget in my club. So for me to add another bar, it has to be super unique. It's kind of like Pina Colada Cha-Cha. I love that scent. But I feel like you can kind of get that scent anywhere. It's not unique. Prickly pear and agave, that is super unique. I can't get that scent just anywhere. So that's why that went in my club. Little Mermaid. Kiss the Girl. There's another one. This one came out at the same time as Faithful Friends. This is in my club. It's going to stay in my club. It is beautiful. It's strawberry, raspberry, lime, and sea mist. It is just beautiful. And it has great performance. And I love it. It's no longer available, but if you had it, it's fantastic. Coastal Sunset. This is one. I love it on cold. It's beautiful. It's like coconut and woodsy, and it's just beautiful. It's just when I warm it, I don't get the performance from it. This one got kind of juicy, so I went ahead and finished it up. It's beautiful on cold. I just wish the performance would be greater on this. Inhale, Exhale. This one is going in my club. I love this scent. I know this is a love-hate scent, but I love it. It's fresh. It's got like an aquatic note to it. I know it's got some melons in it. It's strong. It's a good performer. It's long-lasting. I love it. I can do this in any room of my house. And it's kind of a nice, like room fresher for me when I'm ready to just kind of start neutral again. And before I start over, I'll just throw this in one of the areas and it will just clean smelling. I love it. Along the lines of Inhale, Exhale, Arctic Kiss. I had this in my monthly Scentsy club, and this is returning for the fall and winter catalog. So I'm super excited about that. But my bars are getting super juicy because I was getting one a month and I wasn't getting through these because I still had bricks. I had a brick from the scent of the month, and then I had a brick from, I think it was clearance. I just love this. It's got mint in it, but it's not like Arctic mint, fresh air, white clouds, but it's that fresh air. It's so unique. It's strong. It's long lasting. It's beautiful. I'm so glad this is in the catalog. And then Lemon Thyme Berry. This is from the Bring Back My Bar. This is beautiful. It's lemon. It's fizzy. It's almost like a lemon fizzy with a little bit of that thyme. It's nice. I had this in my club and I went ahead and removed it because I had stocked up on some bars. I just had to make some cuts, but it is beautiful. It's a unique scent. Lemon Thyme Berry. Coconut Daiquiri. This one I really love too, and I did not add this to my club. I think I have one more bar of this. It's unique to me. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it unique. It's kind of similar to Mahalo Coconut even, but a little bit different note. But it has like that. This is more of a coconut milk, where that's more of a Hawaiian kind of coconut, I guess. But both of them are medium performers, but they're long lasting. And I love doing them in my open concept, not my open concept, but my entryway or my bathroom. And it offsets what's in the open concept. So I do find that they're good, like, offsets for my rooms. Hopefully, I don't know if this will come back or not, but either one's fine with me, the Mahalo Coconut or the Coconut Daiquiri. So hopefully one of those will return next year. I did not add either one of those to my club. This one is in my club, Jumpin' Jelly Bean. This one was one of the first scents ever when I smelled Scentsy back in like 2012, I think it was. I had a girl that I worked with that sold, and then I kind of fell off Scentsy's radar after that. But it's beautiful. It's kind of like it's a pear, sweet pear candy, very strong. I did 1 bar in my open concept. Usually I can do 2 bars if I roll it through my entryway in the open area correctly. But I did 1 bar, and that's how strong it is. It did not require 2 full balls. So that's another reason I like it. In my club, it's going to stay there for quite a while. And I think that's it for my wax. I did get through, I picked up some candles actually at a vendor market. And this was a local vendor called Cedar Creek Candles. And I picked up some candles that would offset my wax. So like my cocoa lime, this is coconut and lime. I thought this would kind of heighten that in the open concept area. And so it's a single wick. So I burnt down maybe halfway, and then it just wasn't very good performance. And so I threw it on like a candle crock and kind of let it, it's got a little bit left, but not much scent. Lime zest, papaya, and coconut. I don't think I would repurchase this, but it reminds me of the cocoa lime. And I think that's it. I'm looking around. That's it. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions, and please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.